Well, I don't think that's exactly the fact, because I'm sure you've seen the statement that was issued by the ministry's Public Affairs Directorate, which clearly indicated that the ministry was in fact on prepaid. And so it cannot be the case that the Ministry of Energy was indebted to the ECG. Mm-hmm. But it was a technical problem that then led to our lights going off on that particular day, for which we sought the intervention of the ECG's managing director to intervene. You know, that's what has been communicated, if you like, in the sense to suggest that the Ministry of Energy is in default. But obviously, as you and our listeners would appreciate, if you're on prepaid, you clearly cannot be deemed to be indebted in the manner with which it's been communicated. But of course, the exercise that is being carried out by the ECG has the full support of the Ministry of Energy, because it's important that we sustain our electricity generation. The entire value chain, right from generation, the fuel that is used to power the generation, and the transmission, is all paid for by revenue that the electricity company generates, because the power producers cannot come to you and I to collect, money for the electricity that they generated. Gridco, the power transmitter, cannot come to you and I as well. It is only ECG that then interfaces with the end user. And so it's the revenue that ECG generates is what is used to pay everybody else in the value chain. And so if ECG is not performing, then we have a situation of non-payment to the IPPs and the transmitters, and that in itself poses a threat to all of us and our economy as a whole. So it's important that we support ECG to, as it were, be efficient and collect the revenue for the power that is sold, so that we are able to pay everybody else in the value chain. Of course, this is only the beginning. We've seen clear plans that they are rolling out, besides what it is that the ministry itself is doing and government, to see how we introduce some efficiency, or much more efficiency, into ECG's operations, so that they become much more responsive to paying for the value chain. Then the lights can at all times be kept on as we so desire.